Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Sunday afternoon. I've got a new camera. As you guys already know, I sold my old camera to Derek Barron, and that was a Hero 7 Black, and I'm actually going to be recording on the new GoPro Hero Max. So the cool thing about the Hero Max is I can do things like this within the footage. I can turn it around, I can show you guys different angles, and not have to really focus on getting the right viewing angle and like framing the shot. I can just basically hold the camera like this, edit that in post-production. So the benefits of this camera are really nice, especially since we're going to Colorado. We want to do some vlogging, and I want to spend less time actually like trying to frame the shot and then just kind of recording and concentrating on the actual content itself. So let's go ahead and hop in the Ranger. I'm going to mount this up, and I want to test how this footage looks, how the audio is. Let me know how it is in the upload. All right, so I got the camera mounted up, and one of the cool things about this video, like I said, I could change the camera angle anytime I want. I can rotate just like this and show you guys what it looks like on the outside, or if I got something on the right-hand side, if I'm driving and I see something really kind of cool, I can kind of show that angle. It's really nice. So there are some advantages to having this type of camera. So let's go ahead and kind of just talk about some things going on with my car, because I have, if you guys follow me on social media or you're in Southeast Gen 6 Mustangs, some of you guys might have noticed that like I've sold some parts from my car. And some of the parts that I've sold from my car are some of my interior pieces. I've sold my headliner. I might have a pending buyer for my interior. And oh, am I parting out my car? Am I going, doing the full Ranger build all the time? Like, am I gonna focus on that? The answer is yes and no. I'm not parting out my car. I'm not returning it to stock. I am not getting rid of the car. I'm not doing any of that stuff. So what I am doing, however, is I am going to be focusing on changing how my car looks. For those of you guys that have been following me for a long time already know that when it comes to my car, I've had some pretty crazy looks. I've had wings, I've had like, just all kinds of different looks. And I'm kind of wanting to go back to something that I've wanted to do before, but it's gonna be taking it back to being simple. So the first thing is the wheel choice. And right now I'm currently looking at a set of Velgen Classic 5s. Once we get the wheels and tires situated, I've already sold my stalker front. The stalker front is no longer gonna be on my car. There were just certain things like, I liked the stalker front when I did get it, but it's not really the look I want anymore. I'm gonna go back to my C-Series lip. I'm probably gonna paint it fully white. Right now I'm gonna keep the hood the way it is. We're gonna have the hood stay the same. Right now the spoiler is gonna stay the same. The MMD sides are gonna stay. But I'm also gonna be looking at taking my roof wrap off. For those of you that are wondering, they're probably like, oh, well, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna do a different roof wrap? What am I gonna do? I'm looking to do the Shelby Super Snake stripes, with the large stripe in the center with the two on the side. I want to do Le Mans blue. I've always liked that Le Mans blue, like on the Ford GTs. I want to do that type of stripe theme on my car, and then run no roof wrap. So I want to do the stripes. Envision this. So the C-Series lip with my hood, with the side skirts and the spoiler, and then on top of that, I want to do the stripes. Now, as far as the inside goes, you guys already know that I have had my Alcantara interior for almost 5 years now. Absolutely love it. It's like a $5,000 interior. I'm kind of ready to pass that on to somebody else that will take care of it. Not that I don't like the interior anymore, I think it's great, but I kind of want to just go back to a stock interior, keep it simple, and then I want a saddlebag leather, brown leather seats. I really want to kind of keep the interior really clean, and I've always loved saddle brown leather, so I want that. That's gonna be like my ultimate. I'm done with my car. I want some nice tires on the classic 5s, on those Velgans, and then I'm gonna be done with it. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna leave the car as is, and I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna drive it. I'm probably not gonna beat the shit out of it. You know, a lot of people are probably gonna give me flack for not, you know, constantly going out to the drag strip. I do still want to eventually go down the drag strip, but right now, I'm just really focused on the Ranger, which, by the way, I love driving. You know, you guys caught our last vlog. The tires were doing great on the trails. We had a blast. And then we've got literally a month and a week until we depart for Colorado. And that's why I kind of wanted to test this camera to see how the quality was, to see how the upload quality was. And then, because what I'll do is I'll just mount it on the dash like this, and whenever we go travel somewhere, I'll just turn it on, and then I don't have to worry about, you know, if the angle's correct or if the angle's wrong. You know, you've probably noticed throughout this video, I've kind of just turned the video camera a little bit to show you guys, you know, like the different angles. We're gonna have this at the track day, so it'd be nice to have like a cockpit view. I think I can upload a 360 video. I haven't messed with that yet, but you know, I just kind of wanted to get this vlog out because a lot of people have probably seen me selling things off my car, and yeah, that's kind of just the direction that I really wanted. Like, it kind of happened maybe a few days ago. I just really was asking myself, I was like, well, what do I want to do with my car? You know, do I really want to part it out? Do I want to sell anything off of it? Do I want to keep it the way it is? And like I said, I really enjoy driving it the way it's set up now. The power plant is not changing. Nothing with the Whipple is being taken off. I'm still running Power Labs tune. It has been running great. I've had no issues. And the Burble pop tune is still baked in, but it's kind of detuned a little bit. It's not as aggressive on the pop. So it sounds pretty natural. Some people that have gotten the tune, they go pretty aggressive with it, and it sounds crazy. I just want a little bit more subtle. I do have the MBRP Street exhaust on there right now, which I don't really want. Eventually, I'm probably either going to go with the LTH quads, or I'm going to go with the Corsa Extremes, ultimately, which is what I want. So, I'm going to do some videos in the coming days about the Ranger, like the top 5 or top 10 things I dislike and like about the Ranger, just from the SUVs and trucks that I've driven and I've owned. I've had Explorers. My parents have had Explorers, different year models. They have an F-150 Platinum. So I'm going to kind of go into like some interior gripes and just some things that I'm happy with or not happy with the Ranger. I know that's been a popular video that a lot of people have done with new vehicles, and I know the Ranger stuff is really new for a lot of people. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And for all the new subscribers, I actually looked at my analytics on my videos, and it seems like everybody's kind of just interested on the Ranger stuff. You guys are finding my channel on the Ranger things, and I see your comments, and I really appreciate them. And I'm going to try to get as much Ranger content as I can out there. On the 18th of this month in January, we are going to be taking in our Ranger for tuning, and I'm going to kind of go into that. And we are at 4,418 miles on the Ranger right now, and we've given it a lot of miles on the highway, in the city, off-roading. The transmission has really kind of learned and adapted to everything. So now it's kind of at the point where we want to get it tuned. And obviously, if you follow the Mustang scene, the 10R80 transmission in the Mustang is a really, really nice transmission, especially if you're into drag racing or straight line stuff. It's a strong transmission. I mean, there's people, well, the people that I've known that have put down big power have like lost 7th gear. But more than likely, we're not wanting big power out of the truck. We're just wanting a nice little tune to get a little bit more power, to utilize 93 octane, and yeah, just make the truck run a little bit better. Because I know with tuning and the right fuel, you can make some really nice improvements. So if you're new to just tuning in general, I can go ahead and explain stuff like that. I can go into a little bit more in depth the types of things that are involved with tuning and what you can expect if you do go with like Palm Beach Dyno, if you go with like Power Lab Performance, what you can expect and like kind of like the changes. So when it comes to like power, I'm used to my Mustang put down around 760, I think 762 at the wheels. So that's like 830 crank, I think, if my math is right. So 830 crank horsepower Mustang. Julie's is 720, so that's close to 800 crank. We're familiar with like quicker vehicles, and I've ridden in a lot of fast cars, and I've had the pleasure of riding in a lot of fast cars. So I can kind of give you guys a comparison how that feels as far as the Ranger goes. I know with the Ranger there's a 4x4 setting. If you do launch it, I bet it'll feel really amazing not actually having any slip. So yeah, I'm gonna do all that stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Leave a comment below if there's anything you want me to cover, if it's the Ranger stuff or the Mustang stuff. Let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.